Good morning, ma'am. I am Rosemary Cobon from 3G2 and I am going to discuss the do's and don'ts in motorcycle driving. So first, let's define what is motorcycle. Motorcycle is a two-wheeled vehicle that is powered by a motor and has no pedal. It is similar to a bicycle but usually larger and heavier. So, motorcycle is another mode of transportation. It is used to transport people and goods from one place to another. So, some people use motorcycle for their work, like Grab, Angkas, Foodpanda, and madami pa. Sometimes, motor riders are violating traffic rules because they want to arrive or deliver on time. Syempre, para sa mga delivery riders, mas mabilis, mas madami, and mas malaki yung kita nila. Some of you are familiar in this topic, especially those who have driver's license. Yung mga kumuha lang po ng license sa legal na proseso, hindi po yung mga kumuha ng fixer. Kasi po, itong topic na ito ay kasama sa exam sa LTO. So, let's proceed further. So, here is the do's and don'ts in motorcycle driving. Do's, avoid indiscriminate overtaking. Don'ts, indiscriminate overtaking. Do's, maintain proper lane. Don'ts, traveling in between two lanes. Do's, maintain proper lane. Don'ts, illegal use of sidewalk. Do's, observe stop line. Don'ts, stop line violation. Do's, plan your route. Don'ts, indiscriminate changing direction. So first is do's, avoid indiscriminate overtaking. Don'ts, indiscriminate overtaking. So first, what is indiscriminate overtaking? It is reckless overtaking without considering his own safety and other road users. Ito po yung mga driver na walang habas o walang pinipiling sasakyan na o-overtaken nila. For those motor riders, what you need to do is avoid indiscriminate overtaking. Dahil hindi lang ikaw yung pwedeng mapahamak, pwede ka pang makapandamay ng ibang road users. Huwag mong madaliin yung mga bagay lalo na sa maling paraan dahil lahat yan may kaakibat na kaparusahan or worse, kapahamakan. So if you want to overtake, you must turn on the signal light first so the vehicle in front of you are aware that you are overtaking them. And also, you must follow proper acceleration as much as possible and overtake only if necessary. So next is do's, maintain proper lane. Don'ts, traveling in between two lanes. So traveling in between two lanes. So we are all familiar to road pavement markings that separate vehicles. Ito yung mga linya na nakikita natin sa kalsada. It is important because it avoid traffic congestions or yung buhol-buhol na daloy ng trapiko. Like what I've said earlier, a lot of drivers are violating traffic rules because they want to arrive or deliver on time. That's why they commonly violating the traveling in between two lanes. So in this case, riders are trying to pass those vehicles even if it's just small space between two vehicles. So, wag mong ipagsiksikan yung sarili mo, you deserve better and safer. Kaya, dun ka dumaan sa tamang linya. Next is, do's, maintain proper lane and don'ts, illegal use of sidewalk. So, sidewalk are meant for walking. It provides special way to people who walk along that separate from the motorized traffic. But some kamote riders are trying to use sidewalk as their own expressway to escape the traffic congestions. So commonly na nakikita ko to, once na yung traffic light is nag-turn into red or stop. Diyan na magsusulputan yung mga kamote riders sa gilid ng kalsada or sa sidewalk para makauna sa ibang sasakyan. Pag hindi para sa'yo, ipaubaya mo sa iba. Hindi yung inaangkin mo, yung hindi naman ginawa para sa'yo. Next is, do's, observe stop line. Don't, stop line violation. So, the purpose of stoplight is to inform drivers where they should stop. but some riders are ignoring stoplight and it causes difficulty for the people to cross or walk in pedestrians because riders are blocking their way. So, a lot of riders are doing this. Example po is, diba, once the traffic light turn into red, the vehicle stop in the stop line. And dyan na magsusulputan yung mga riders na nag-travel in between two lanes and yung mga gumamit ng sidewalk. At dahil wala na silang space, gagamitin nila yung pedestrian at doon mag-aantay na mag-go na ulit. So, minsan talaga masama ang sobra. Doon ka sa school. Next is, plan your route. Don't indiscriminate changing direction. So, indiscriminate changing direction or plan your route before leaving your house is important. You must always know which route you want to take dahil ang biglang pagbabago ng direction can cause accidents. Diba? Once na biglang nag-change direction ka na lang, may possibility na magulat yung driver na nasa likod mo. At maaari yon maging sanhi ng aksidente. So, para sa mga riders na din, na dapat kailangan nilang alamin yung ruta nila para makaiwas sa traffic and makarating on time. So, next is another info. The Republic Act 10666 or Children's Safety on Motorcycles Act of 2015. It is an act that prohibits any person from driving a motorcycle on public roads with a child on board. This law is a proactive and preventive approach to secure the safety of child passengers. It is the policy of the state to protect children. So this act implemented on May 19, 2017. The children covered in this law is below 18 years old and ina-allowed lang na sumakay ang bata kapag yung paa niya ay maayos na nakakaapak dun sa tapakan ng motor, and kapag yung kamay ng bata is maayos na nakayakap sa waist ng driver. And last is the child wearing protective helmet or gear. And also pinapayagan din po na sumakay ang bata kapag emergency. Cover din po nito na bawal isakay ang mga bata sa harap ng driver. So, yun lamang po. That's all. Better late than dead on time. Safety driving.
Ano kumakanta pa rin?
Alam mo naman talaga na kailangan ka.
Boom!
Gusto kong makita yan. Gusto kong makita isang dalagang Pilipina yan.
Kaya may kasalanan.
Ito, sa likod. Ang bil-
Sama ka, oy!
Alanganin ka eh. Alanganin eh. Papasok mo eh. Ano? Alanganin eh. Alanganin ka pare. Alanganin ka pare.